Today, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips on things that you should absolutely be doing right now. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe, and let's start. Number 5, invest in operations. I know it sucks in the beginning when you're spending all of your gems just to go upgrade operations and you don't see a lot of progress in the beginning. However, over time, the returns that you're going to be getting in that investment is absolutely insane. Operations, 25-minute operations are really, really great at getting you gems. You can get easily like 50 gems every single day just in operations by doing absolutely nothing. All right, so imagine how many gems you're going to be getting over the long run in like 5 or 6 months. You're going to get your money back like 20 times over. So, yeah, you really want to invest in operations as quickly and as much as you possibly can. Number 4, join a league. This is very, very important. Leagues gives you a lot of really great rewards. And when you're a beginner, I understand that, you can't be doing a lot of damage. So selling yourself and asking people to let you join them can be pretty hard. However, here's a very basic way to sell yourself, okay? Just tell the people, you know what? I will donate every single raid, like 300,000 credits, every single raid if you just let me stay in your league. I won't be doing a lot of damage, but at least I can contribute to, buying out the raids. You know what? They're going to let you stay because a lot of people don't like contributing to buy out the raids. In other words, to buy the next raid. This is really going to benefit you, maybe not right now, but over the long run, it definitely will. I understand that for beginners, getting like 300 credits is pretty hard. However, the good news is that you have 3 days to do so, and the great news is that you're going to be getting some really great rewards. Even though you're not going to have a lot of credits to spend on yourself, think about all of those really cool artifacts, all of those really cool high-level gears, all of those really cool shards that you can be getting of a bunch of different characters that you're going to get. It is 100% worth it to just go sell yourself no matter what to go join a league. I also forgot to mention that if you've already upgraded your operations all the way, chances are you're going to be getting a lot of gems. And if you can't be making a lot of credits, use those gems to refresh your energy, to refresh the campaign, do whatever it takes to be getting a lot of credits so that way you can fund the next raid and then you could stay in that league so you can get those really cool rewards. Number 3, save gears in case of refactors. This saved my life so much when it comes to Last Laugh Joker. Many times I was looking through his gear and I saw that I had a lot of high level gear for him, and I always wondered, why do I keep him, right? There's no reason. This guy is absolutely trash. And I was always tempted to just shatter the gear and use it to go upgrade my other characters. However, thankfully, because I'm smart, I decided to keep those gears no matter what. And I did that for every single character. I only keep one gear piece, and I always keep the highest level gear piece that I get for that character. That way, in case there's a refactor, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. I already have the gears for them. And that way, all I have to do is change up the gear talents, which isn't really that hard. Occasionally, if you really want to take this tip, if you're really good at getting gear material, instead of focusing on the highest level gear piece that you're going to get for the character, think about which gear piece you're getting has better gear talents in them. So, for example, if I have a level 60 gear, but all of them are like crit resistance and stuff like that, but then I get a level 50 gear and all of it is like, 250 attack or whatever it is, and it's got a high crit chance, it has a lot of crit damage, I would rather take that one over the higher level gear piece since changing up gear talents can take quite a while. And again, if you're really good at getting gear material, leveling up that level 50 gear to level 60 is going to be far quicker than changing all of those talents up for that level 60 gear with really bad gear talents. It's just a really quick tip. Again, you should be saving as many things as possible because you never really know what's going on in the game. Number 2, have a plan. A lot of people like to say that you should not be working on multiple characters. I disagree to a certain extent. Yes, obviously getting gear material and getting reforges is pretty hard, so usually you just want to work on one character at a time in that sense. However, I want you to have a plan for every single character that you're going to get or that you really want to get, and how you're going to build them. That is super important because if the moment comes where you get a really high level gear from your raid rewards and you don't know what to do with it, if you have a written down plan, you know exactly what to do, right? You can keep it, you can shatter it, you can do whatever you want with it. Just make sure that you have a plan so that way you make the right call. This actually helps me out a lot, believe it or not, especially when I first started playing the game. When I first started playing the game, I would just focus on building one character. But then when we started getting a bunch of raid rewards and we started getting a lot of really great rewards off of these game modes, I started to realize that I need to be prepared for any character gear that I get, or, whether or not I should be refactoring this to change up the amount of damage that I do in raids so that way I get better rewards. There's a lot of different factors and there's a lot of different moving parts in this game. You need to realize that you need to have a plan. And if you're just working on one character at a time in terms of the gear material, that's fine. That's fine, just like I said. But make sure that you know exactly what you want to get off of every single character. That way you don't miss any sort of opportunity. Also, another great example is chests, right? I could be working on my King of Atlantis Aquaman, and I'm spending a lot of gems on him by, refreshing my energy, playing the campaign, trying to get a bunch of gear material. But if a really good chest comes out for my League of Anarchy team, I'm not just going to ignore that just because I only want to work on my King of Atlantis Aquaman. Obviously, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to hold pause on my King of Atlantis Aquaman, and I'm going to go ahead and buy some chests since this is going to benefit me once I'm done with my King of Atlantis Aquaman, and then I can start working on my League of Anarchy team or Last Life Joker, whatever it is. And if you don't have a plan, I strongly suggest that you just go hop on YouTube and watch as many gameplays as possible, between raids, between arena, between champions arena. Just gather up as much information as you possibly can. That way you understand what kind of player you are and you understand what you want off of every single character that you get. Number 1, have fun. Have fun is absolutely the king, man. I can't tell you how many people used to play Injustice 2 Mobile and they spent a bunch of money on the game. And you know what happened? They got burnt out. They got completely burned out. They don't play anymore. Why? Because they didn't let it sink in. They didn't let the fun sink into them. For me, I have a lot of things that I could still be doing in this game. The reason why is because I'm very patient and I'm very excited to be doing these things within time, right? I don't want everything right now. That's just going to overload me way too much. And plus, I don't know everything about every single character. I'm not that far ahead. So for me, having fun is a very big priority. When I'm building up my Batman Ninja Robin team, I don't always go on YouTube and know everything about the team. Sometimes I like learning things on my own because it's pretty fun. Obviously, I learned the basics. Like, for example, I know that they're super OP. I know that they have a lot of health because of Catwoman's immortal ability. But I also learned a couple of other things that are really fun to understand. And, when you're fighting an arena, it's actually the funnest time in a weird way because aside from the lag and aside from the load up screens, you're really fighting a bunch of characters that teach you a lot of different things. Since a lot of characters have a lot of different passives, this game is honestly like a giant game of chess. You need a lot of tactics and you need a lot of strategy. And for me, that's a lot of fun. For you, that might not be too much fun in the beginning, but again, you need to go soak up as much information as you can. You need to create a plan, and then you need to have fun. These two things need to work together, and you need to manage your time to do so. And again, please be patient. This will not come in day 1 or day 2 or week 1 or week 2 or month 1 or month 2 or year 1, maybe year 2. I don't know. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but yeah, my point is it's going to take a while. All right, guys, that's it. I know that I left out, a lot of talk between arena and campaign and champions arena. The only reason why I did that is because I actually already have an entire video dedicated to these 3 game modes. So there's really no point in me revisiting those little tips since I already gave them out. If you really want to go watch those, the link is in the description. I talk a lot about these game modes and I explain everything that you need to know pretty much. Either way, if you guys enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you guys hit the like and subscribe button and make sure to have a nice day, stay safe, and stay clean.